Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sai from Malayala. In this particular video, I am going to give you some details, important details for phase 1 exams of SRM JEE 2022. So today's date is 6th. Today is the last date for slot booking and all. Tomorrow will be your mock test and 8th and 9th will be the final main test for phase 1 of SRM JEE 2022. So now I will be talking about all the details. So without taking much time, let's get into the video. Unacademy Prodigy win a 20 lakh college grant 23rd January 2022 10 am onwards for classes 7th till 12th class. Exciting scholarships and rewards. Compete at all India level. So you can use the link in the description and my code CharanYT to enroll for free for this particular Unacademy Prodigy test. So these are some exciting rewards in every test which is on 29th January and 13th February. And you can also win scholarships based on the rank which you get from rank 1 to 500. And finally, Unacademy is also launching All India mock test series for JEE 2022. So you can surely utilize this opportunity by Unacademy, which will surely enhance your score test by test if you write the mock test. All India level test for JEE mains preparation, curated questions by top educators and video solution to each question, detailed test report to identify areas of strength and improvement. 200 learners get scholarship up to 100%. So enroll now using the link and my code CharanYT. It's totally a free test every Sunday from Jan 9th 2 to 5 pm. 3 hours of a test for maths, physics, chemistry. So make sure you utilize this opportunity of giving a mock test by Unacademy. So if you guys see, I am here at the SRM main website. So after coming here, I will be leaving this particular link. Just you can see existing user login. So you guys already know these dates, right? Like 8th and 9th is the phase 1 remote proctored exam will be totally online. You need not to go to center and give the exam, all the phases. That is how they mentioned here. First let me show you how you can book the slot. So just click on existing user login, enter your details, click on login. So after logging in, you will be taken into this particular portal. So after here, like you can just see here, right? Application form, profile, queries, communication, payments, everything regarding your own information will be there. So number of applications completed 1. So this particular student applied for the first time, which is 1200. From next time if you want to apply, he need to pay somewhere around another 500, I guess. Here they have mentioned, I guess, another 600 each. Okay. So here there is one more option called admission portal. Click that. After clicking there, you will be taken into this particular portal. So here you will be having a form, name, year, application number, date of birth, mobile number, email ID, all your details. So under this applicant photo, you will be having an option for slot booking. You have to click that and book the slot. So slots are like 8th and 9th and the timings will be given by them. You have to book the slot according to your wish. So you can do that. So once after booking the slot, if you come to this particular portal again, you will be seeing download a hall ticket. So if you click that, you will get your hall ticket, online hall ticket. SRM JEE 2022 phase 1, this is remote proctored, which is online exam, right? You can write the exam from your home itself. So 8th and 9th January is the exam. Slot booking is till today. So you can also do slot booking today. If you didn't do the slot booking, you will not be able to write the exam. So make sure you do the slot booking. And mock test is totally online, that is tomorrow. So how you can write the mock test, everything I will be discussing as we move forward in this video. So main test is on one is like 8th January and 9th January, 1 pm to 3:30 pm, 1 pm to 3:30 pm. This is the slot timings. Now comes to requirement for what are the things required for you to write this particular exam. So first thing is about the computer or laptop. So if you should have the good working system as below. So it should be like dual core Pentium 4, 1 GB RAM or higher, 80 GB HDD or higher, 15-inch color monitor, keyboard, mouse, Microsoft Windows 10 and above, antivirus, webcam and microphone. And next, if you do not have anyone, you may hire or arrange one. So these are the things that must needed. And the candidate can also use the mobile phone for taking the exam. You can write from mobile also. So now comes to internet, like at least a stable internet of 512 kbps. It's like 1 mbps is preferred. 1 mbps if you get, that's fine. Mobile hotspot is used for international. The candidate shall ensure that they have sufficient data balance before commencing the test. Like for example, in my home I don't have Wi-Fi. What I do is I just connect the mobile hotspot to the laptop. If you are doing the same, so make sure you have a proper data balance. And if you are using mobile internet also, make sure you have a proper data balance if you don't have the Wi-Fi. So room and environment, so you should be very silent place, like very good background, good lighting, everything should be there. No one should be inside the room. So these are the things which you need to take care. I need not to say, you all know how to do that. And ensure that you are dressed formally. So this one particular thing. So And the candidate must follow things. So do not take help from others, do not wear any Bluetooth devices, do not read out anything loudly, do not leave the workstation while taking the test. You should sit for whole test in the same place. Make sure you keep a water bottle nearby you. So don't go for washroom and all, they may block your exam. So do not play radio, I mean, you should not, they should not listen any background music, because they also watch you proctorly. They will proctor you remotely, so they will just invigilate the exam too. So if they find something is happening around you, they will block your exam. So please take care of that. Do not let anyone enter the room. So this is one more important thing which you need to take care. So do not use your phone for any purpose other than to interact with the proctor, other than to interact with the invigilator. Other than that, if you use your phone, so they may block your exam. And the steps involved writing the SRM JEE. First step will be log into application portal. I have shown you slot booking, I have shown you, and mock tests and main test. So this mock test is compulsory, everyone should write. So guys, let me just show you. This step 1 is done, step 2 is also done, slot booking. Now comes to the step 3. So this is where the main important thing, mock test. So everyone should make sure familiar with the setup of the like in order so before giving the main test, so they want you guys to get familiar with the how you should give the exam and all. That is the reason they are conducting the mock test. So to avoid last minute disturbances or clarification, it is suggested to the candidates that mock test shall be scheduled as scheduled and will be prepared for the final test. So for example, the instructions for mock test will be available in the link. So in this link they have given some instructions. I will be showing you about that also later after explaining about this particular PDF. Now comes to step 4. Same like mock test, they have given one more link for main test. So that is how it is. And main test will be conducted on 8th and 9th, 1 to 3:30 p.m. So you can start logging in from 1 o'clock. Exam starts at 1:30, I guess. So you should be ready before at least 30 minutes. So before the start of the test, the webcam will be automatically activated, and if your camera is not working, you will not be able to start the examination. And so candidate will be asked to take a photo as appearing on the screen, and also photo of any clear photo ID card. You can use your Aadhaar card or any card which is clear. And though the exam is online, the candidate is taking the exam from their home. There will be an invigilator monitoring every action remotely along with the help of artificial intelligence engine. Candidates will be invigilator proctored by a remote proctor who will be watching all through the exam. During the course of exam, in case of any suspicious malpractice, exam will be you will be debarred out of the exam. Your exam will be blocked. So guidelines for main test events, there are some more guidelines. So this is the main thing, SEB. This is what you need to install in your laptop. In your mobile also they will give some application. So I will be showing you all that. You need to install that separately. One is for mock test and another is for main test. Two separate apps will be used for this exam. So once after writing the mock test, you should just uninstall that and install the one which you are going to use for main test. That is when you can able to log in for the exam. So while taking the mock test, their login details can be captured, which can be used for main test. So while taking the mock test, try to note down the login details aside, so that those login details you can use for the main test. So candidates have to log in the test using the admit card password. Okay, there will be password in your hall ticket. Make sure you use that only. Main exam will be of 150 minutes. 150 minutes means 2.5 hours. The candidates are expected to log in at least 60 minutes before the test. That means by 12 o'clock you can start logging into the test. Candidates will not be allowed to end the test whether the candidate completes the test or at least for first 120 minutes. So after 120 minutes only you will be able to log out from the exam. So even if you completed your exam, you have to at least wait for 120 minutes. So this is one of the important thing. It's kind of forward moving only. Like once you see the question, you have to answer it. If you don't know, you should check that, like you should say that I don't know this answer. So once you go to the next question, you will not be able to come back again. Forward navigation. On completion of exam, candidates are required to follow the instructions provided to the close the exam. I wanted to submit a test button appears only after 120 minutes. Okay, the quit password needs to be entered to exit the test, which is mandatory, which will be available in the instruction manual for taking the test. So during the instruction manual which they gave for mock test and main test, in that you will be having a exit password. Test also closes automatically once the scheduled exam time of 150 minutes elapses. So after 150 minutes, automatically exam will be submitted. So guys, you can see here. So according to the instruction manual they gave here, you can see here downloading exam configuration files with links from 6 January 10 p.m. So from today night 10 o'clock, you can download them. So what they are saying for mock exam, instructions for exam for laptop or desktop, instructions for exam on Android phone or tablet. So for laptop and desktop, click this. So here they have mentioned each and everything. Last year I have made a separate video this. for on this. I'll also try to give that link in the description and also in the iTabs. You can just watch that. So do's and don'ts, everything mentioned. You can click on I agree and click on submit. So once you do that, they have given you all these things. After submitting, I accept and submit there. So you can see here, download Safe Exam Browser 2.4 for Windows. So this is what you have to do for desktop and laptop users. Just click this, it will be downloaded, and open that. Login details are already known to you. Login password is there in your admit card, and application number will be, login ID, application number, that you know. So that is how it is. So this you can do, fine. So everything is mentioned is clearly. Just a thing, like I will be leaving all these links in the description. So this is for mock test for Windows and laptop. For mobile, if you click here, so same for mobile also, click on I agree and click on submit. So for mobile, if you open through mobile, again you need to click this blue link. One application will be downloaded in your mobile. So during the mock exam, you just log into that and give the exam. That's it. This is about mock. So after mock, you need to uninstall both in laptop and in phone, those who are using according to you. So if I am giving exam in phone, I will uninstall that app from my phone. If I am giving exam from laptop or desktop, I will remove that app from the desktop and laptop. Now for main exam, again I need to reinstall one more new application. So for that also, just click here. If you click here, again it will ask for this. Just click on I agree, click on submit. Again there is one more link. See, this is a separate link, because last year kind of issue happened because of this thing. So try to uninstall that and again install this better. Last year many people faced the issue due to this. And here is for mobile, again like I agree, submit. Again one more blue link is there, right? Click that. One more application will be downloaded. So after downloading, like you can install. After installing, exam username, password, you all know that, and give the exam. Whatever they ask you, ID card, photo, everything take and give the exam properly. All the best. That's it. I hope I have given you some clear cut idea about that. So regarding this links and all, last year I made a video. I will try to attach that link in the description, as well as in the iCards, as well as in the end cards. So you guys can check out that video where I explained in detail. So here also I tried to explain it in detail. I gave you how you have to do. So there in detail I have explained the process. Once check out that video too. So then guys, if you somehow find this video as a time worthy video, do like, share and subscribe to Sai Charan Malayala NIT Warangal. A lot more content is going to come on your way relating to many other entrance exams. Chalo then, bye bye.